Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to war number 6 of season 49. This is against Next Wave, and up till now we've won 3 wars and lost 2. So this is war number 6, and I am going against path 3. There is going to be a Silver Surfer on node 3, electric defense, spaced armor and overwhelming odds. I am going with my Symbiote Supreme brand 6. I took him specifically for this season because a lot of the good attackers from last season are banned. So I brought him in. The whole thing here was to take care if he gets any armor up and make sure that there is a stagger always applied. And if that's not the case, if for somehow he gets an armor, throw your specials. And if still the armor up comes along, I just dance around until the armor up goes away and don't take damage from the spaced armor. And yeah, I was running 200% Mystic, 12% Mystic, and all with synergy of Modo, starting with 1 bar of power and PS1. So the SP3 was very quick and a pretty simple, straightforward fight, taking him out. Next one is going to be node number 12 with a Maestro with electric defense, spaced armor, heavy-handed and enhanced armor. Knocked him down right there so I can pause if charges. Now this, I don't need to worry about the nodes because there is no armor up, so I don't have to worry about taking damage from spaced armor. But Maestro himself is an annoying defender if you don't get him down early. So again, a very quick SP3 with me because I am using synergy with Modo that gives 1 bar of power, and I'm using a PS1 here as well that is giving me a start with 2 bars of power, so it's very quick to get to 3 bars of power. And as soon as I get there, now I have SP2 ready. There we go, with all of that bleed damage, getting back to an SP3, and that's about it. There goes Maestro. So with the 200% Mystic and 12% power back, it's crazy how much the power he gets back, and these are some very quick fights. Now after path number 3, moving on to section number 2, I think I was assigned path number 8 with Spider Ham, and the node here is going to be 26 with inevitable power with power efficiency and overwhelming odds. So the defender will gain 50% extra attack for each buff on them. The only thing with Spider-Ham, he is easy to fight as long as you dump your power as soon as you get it. So you will notice here, I will not wait for SP2s at all. I will just throw my SP1s as soon as I get them, and just using my heavy attacks to create distance with the stun. And yeah, still using the same boost. I didn't have to use any for Silk here because it was just an SP1 spam fight. I'm trying not to push him to an SP2, but even if he goes to an SP2, that's fine for me because Silk has her own built-in evade. So yeah, pretty easy, straightforward fight. Again, I just use my SP1. So because I was throwing a lot of SP1s, the fight took a little bit longer to take down, but then it was a safe strategy to play like that. And yeah, pretty easy takedown on Spider Ham. So if you get a Spider Ham anywhere or any node, just make sure that you dump your SP1 as soon as you get it, so you don't let the nonsense build and all that crazy power stings and all the damage that comes with the Spider Ham. You can avoid all of that. Then just here, slowly 60 hits in, he's down to 12%. Again, slowly building up my SP1 and just trying to dump it on evade. I don't even want to do one hit so I don't get any kind of power sting or that, and just like that I have brought him down with a heavy attack at the end of it. It was a really fun war for me, plenty of new defenders I had to face, and I think this is the first time this season I am bringing in my my Symbiote Supreme. So again, I have started off with Modo Synergy giving me 1 bar, and I'm going against Aarkus on node 35 in inevitable power efficiency and rich get richer and force of will. My stagger is removing all of the buffs from him, and because I am evading and I have a bulwark buff on me, that is giving me power. I got to an SP3 very quick, and here I'm just gonna wait out the SP1 for him to throw out, and with 100 symbiote charges I'm gonna throw my SP3 here, and just like that, it also Aarkus is a cosmic champion, so he does take a lot of damage from the SP3, and there we go. 9 more changes, I get 2 bars of power, and just like that he's down to 30%, and I get another SP3, and that is the one that knocks him out. It was some really quick fights with Symbiote Supreme. I just forgot he was the OG God tier champion when he came out, and everybody was crazy about him, especially with 6.3.1 Medusa. He used to take her out very quickly. Now moving on, this fight has been a nemesis fight for me for at least a season, but I think I finally got this fight down. This is node number 39 with Onslaught, power build up with Unblockable, power snack, and 1 too many hits. So here I did start off with PS1 boost again, and I used a size 200 boost and also a 12% size boost for the power backs, and saw a great video. I will link it below, how to evade the SP1s on Onslaught. So I think I got the hang of it, so that is really helping me out on this war. So I'm just waiting for him to dash in so I can throw my SP2, and right there almost gave him 2 bars, but that was okay. I was able to evade this one again, and we are ready to push him to another SP1. Although like my evade timer was not very quick to regenerate, I was not doing enough hits, but that's okay. We were able to bring him down to 50%. Here comes another evade, and we are good to go. Now we have a striker as well. I think although I make a mistake here, I was too afraid not to push him to an SP2, and I messed up second fury here. If I had the second fury, it would have been a much easier takedown, but then the SP2 is there, but luckily no unblockable, so I just blocked it out, and was a touch and go fight, but I had another SP2 ready, so it was just one more SP2 would have been enough to take out Onslaught. I think I've improved a lot on this fight. For the last 3 times I faced Onslaught here, I've taken him down easily. I think I need to work a little bit on the SP3 into SP2 rotation. So yeah, I think once I have that down, this fight will be much easier to get done. So that was fight number 5 for me. I was able to do all solos, and then I had to wait for my teammate on Serpent node 41. Now this one is scared stiff, and also there's bubble shield, and his SP1 is really annoying. You have to block a lot of it, and he can go unblockable in between, and there's also power focus too, and he can get to an SP3. So this placement is really annoying to deal with, especially if you let him throw an SP1. Look at the bubble shield charges from 2 to 7 and then 8. So total 8 bubble shield charges, and are gone with 1 SP1. So imagine that you are unblockable, you get hit by SP1, and all of your indestructible boost that you brought in is all used up, and then the Serpent goes to an SP3. But hey, before that could happen, we were able to get to our SP3, and we threw that out with an SP2, and that pushed us to an SP3 again. And this right now is going to be a cycle with him keeping nullifying with 5v5 Mystic Dispersion, 200% Mystic, and also 12% Mystic. So I was just able to just cycle my SP3 and take him out. Although I think I should have waited once he got down to 1%. I thought, like right here, I kept throwing my SP1s. I should have waited for him to throw the SP2. But then I thought, like, if I wait and that SP2 with the bubble shield is going to do a lot of damage to me, it's better I just keep throwing my SP3 and push him to an SP3 here. So I still have my invulnerability boost going. So even if he throws an SP3 at me, I am not going to take that damage. Whereas if I let him throw an SP2, he was going to take away my invulnerability boost because of the number of hits in the block. And that would have been curtains for me when he threw his SP3. So got him down, and yeah, that was the war for me. 6 fights, really enjoyed it. Hope we win. It's a really close war, so I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back on the next one, and yeah, see you on the next one. Bye.